Have you ever considered that the most iconic figures we admire and look up to as sources of inspiration had to endure the darkness of their own lives? They stand at the pinnacle of fame, bathed in the glow of stage lights, with millions of fans chanting their names. But did you ever stop to think that behind those flawless smiles lie secrets they fought to keep hidden their entire lives? Secrets that, if revealed, could have brought everything crashing down. Burdened by the weight of stigma and unimaginable pressures, they chose to live in silence. We're talking about Whitney Houston, the queen of eternal love songs, or Little Richard, the father of rock and roll, who carried his secret sexual identity to his grave. Can you think of anyone else who belongs on this list? And do you know how they managed to survive the constant fear of being discovered? These individuals paid a heavy price to shield themselves in a world that's as glamorous as it is cruel. Let's listen to their stories and feel the tears hidden behind the spotlight. 1. Whitney Houston. A voice that defined a generation, possessed an extraordinary vocal range and an emotional depth that resonated with millions worldwide. Whitney Houston. With over 200 million albums sold and iconic hits like I Will Always Love You and Greatest Love of All, she ascended to the pinnacle of music stardom, garnering numerous Grammy Awards and leaving an indelible mark on music history. However, behind the fame and fortune, Whitney endured a profound inner turmoil. Societal pressures and the weight of hidden secrets cast a long shadow over her life. Tragically, on February 11th, 2012, she passed away at the Beverly Hilton Hotel in California. Investigations revealed that drowning, exacerbated by cocaine use and heart disease, contributed to her untimely death. But even before this heartbreaking end, Whitney carried the burden of profound loneliness and a life lived inauthentically. In the 2019 memoir, Remember Me, The Life of Whitney Houston, her close confidant, Robin Crawford, revealed a deeply personal secret, a romantic relationship with Whitney during their younger years. This love remained buried beneath the crushing weight of family expectations and societal judgment. Whitney's mother, a devout woman who staunchly opposed homosexuality, created an invisible barrier that prevented her daughter from living authentically. In the 1980s and 1990s, publicly acknowledging a same-sex relationship would have been unthinkable for a star of Whitney's magnitude. The pressure to maintain the image of the perfect woman was immense, coupled with the terrifying fear that any misstep could shatter her carefully constructed career. Rumors about her connection with Robin began to circulate, fueling public skepticism and judgment. It felt as though the world was waiting for her to fall, as if one misstep could undo all her hard work. These internal conflicts likely contributed to Whitney's descent into addiction and unhealthy relationships. She became a silent warrior, desperately protecting the image she had spent years cultivating, but at the expense of her own freedom and happiness. To Little Richard, the king of rock and roll, Little Richard was an explosive force in 1950s music. Hits like Tutti Frutti and Long Tall Sally redefined the sound of popular music, inspiring generations of artists from the Beatles to Prince. His high-energy performances, flamboyant style, and powerful voice cemented his iconic status. On May 9th, 2020, Little Richard passed away in Tennessee from bone cancer, marking the end of a remarkable life that was also shadowed by silent suffering. Throughout his career, he grappled with profound questions about his identity and the societal biases of the time. While he publicly acknowledged being bisexual, this was only a part of a deeper inner conflict. In the mid-20th century, LGBTQ+ individuals faced immense stigma. As a renowned star, Little Richard was under immense pressure to maintain a flawless public image. Any hint of homosexuality could have derailed his career. Rumors circulated about his relationships, but he often wavered between acknowledging his truth and succumbing to the fear of rejection. He lived a double life, projecting a strong masculine image on stage while battling inner turmoil. The constant fear of exposure and the potential unraveling of his carefully constructed career weighed heavily on him. In his later years, Little Richard finally came out publicly, a brave declaration that acknowledged the importance of authenticity. His life serves as a poignant reminder of the painful journey towards self-acceptance. 3. Josephine Baker, the Queen of Paris. Josephine Baker was a name that illuminated the 1920s, etching her legacy in history as an eternal icon. Josephine Baker, the first African-American singer and dancer to captivate Paris, was a groundbreaking figure. Her talent and magnetic stage presence made her an international sensation, breaking down racial barriers. Beyond her artistry, Baker was a courageous civil rights activist and a spy during World War II, aiding the French resistance. However, behind her remarkable achievements, she carried deep emotional wounds. Torn between the demands of fame and her own identity, Baker faced immense pressure to conform to societal expectations. In an era where openly acknowledging same-sex relationships was taboo, especially for a black woman, she had to conceal a significant part of herself. Baker's life serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges faced by individuals who dare to live authentically, especially when societal norms and prejudices dictate otherwise. 4. James Baldwin. The burning writer, James Baldwin was an irreplaceable figure in the 20th century. Literature and social activism etched his name into history, with masterpieces like Go Tell on the Mountain and Giovanni's Room. James Baldwin was a prominent figure in the American Civil Rights Movement, known for his powerful writing on race, sexuality, and social justice. Born in 1924, he experienced firsthand the deep racial segregation that characterized American society in the mid-20th century. Baldwin's literary works, such as Go Tell It on the Mountain and Notes of a Native Son, explored the complexities of the black experience in America, including racism, poverty, and the struggle for identity. He was also one of the first major American writers to openly address homosexuality in his work, a topic that was largely taboo at the time. His novel Giovanni's Room is considered a groundbreaking work in LGBTQ+ literature. Baldwin's outspoken views on race and sexuality often made him a controversial figure. He faced criticism and boycotts from some segments of society, but he remained steadfast in his commitment to truth and social justice. He died in 1987, but his literary legacy continues to inspire and challenge readers today. 5. Bayard Rustin. Bayard Rustin, a name often overlooked in the annals of history, was a pivotal figure in the American Civil Rights Movement. While Martin Luther King Jr. rightfully garnered widespread acclaim, it was Rustin who masterminded the iconic 1963 March on Washington, the stage for King's legendary I Have a Dream speech. A trusted advisor to King, Rustin dedicated his life to the pursuit of social justice. However, his open homosexuality made him a frequent target of attacks from both his allies and his adversaries. His 1953 arrest for homosexual conduct became a stain used to discredit his contributions and marginalize him within the movement. Despite facing relentless discrimination and societal pressure, Rustin never wavered. He refused to conceal his sexual orientation and refused to choose between his commitment to civil rights and his fight for LGBTQ+ equality. He remained steadfast in his activism, organizing, leading, and advocating for transformative change. While some may argue that Rustin lived in the shadow of stigma, it was this very shadow that cast a brilliant light for future generations. Though his legacy has been overlooked by some, Rustin remains a symbol of unwavering determination and a powerful reminder that the pursuit of truth, though fraught with challenges, is always a worthy path. 6. Luther Vandross. Luther Vandross, an iconic voice in R&B music, left an indelible mark on the industry with soulful ballads like Dance with My Father and Here and Now. His career soared to new heights, earning him 8 Grammy Awards, including the 2004 Grammy for Album of the Year. However, behind the fame and accolades, Luther carried a heavy burden of hidden truths. Despite his immense talent and widespread acclaim, Luther Vandross never publicly acknowledged his sexual orientation. Rumors circulated throughout his career, but he remained silent. Was his silence a personal choice? Or was it a painful necessity in an industry where a male artist image was inextricably linked to his appeal to women? Coming out could have jeopardized his fan base and irreparably damaged the reputation he had worked tirelessly to build. This fear cast a long shadow over his life. Each performance became a carefully constructed facade. While he exuded charisma and charm on stage, Luther was simultaneously battling societal expectations and the whispers that followed him. The image of the handsome, charismatic music star became a mask, concealing his true self. Every move, every step was meticulously calculated, for a single slip, a single revelation could shatter the carefully crafted image he had built. perhaps Luther Vandross ultimately chose to prioritize his career, unwilling to sacrifice his success for the harsh realities of a society that at the time was largely unaccepting of gay men in the music industry. 7. Billie Holiday. A legendary jazz singer renowned for her soulful voice and timeless songs like Strange Fruit, Billie Holiday achieved immense fame. Born into poverty, she rose to conquer the music world, leaving an indelible mark with her unique and powerful style. However, beneath the brilliance of her career, deep-seated pain and hidden struggles plagued her life. In an era where societal stigma surrounding homosexuality was prevalent, Holiday's relationships, including her affair with actress Tula Bankhead, remained hidden. Publicly acknowledging her sexuality could have severely damaged her career, potentially leading to public rejection and limited opportunities, particularly for a black female artist. While she achieved immense success, Holiday endured a life marked by addiction, a fractured family, and profound loneliness. The constant need to conceal a significant part of herself added another layer of pain. Each performance, though captivating, became a stage for both her artistic expression and the silent suppression of her true self. 8. Richard Pryor. The legendary comedian Richard Pryor was a true legend in the world of comedy. Richard Pryor was a groundbreaking comedian who tackled social issues like racism and poverty with unflinching honesty. He achieved immense fame, but his personal life was marked by complexities. After his death in 2005, rumors emerged about a romantic relationship with Marlon Brando. These rumors were fueled by the 2018 memoir of his close friend Quincy Jones. While the extent of this relationship remains a subject of debate, it highlights the complexities of Pryor's private life. During his career, Pryor never publicly discussed his sexuality. This silence likely stemmed from the societal climate of the time, where open discussions about LGBTQ+ identities were often met with prejudice and discrimination. Pryor's life serves as a reminder that even the most celebrated figures can carry deeply personal burdens. His legacy, however, remains firmly rooted in his groundbreaking comedy, ensuring that his personal struggles do not overshadow his immense contribution to the world of entertainment. 9. Phyllis Hyman. Phyllis Hyman, a luminary in soul and R&B, captivated audiences with her powerful vocals and timeless hits like You Know How to Love Me and Living All Alone. Her impact extended beyond music, earning her a Tony nomination for her role in the Broadway musical Sophisticated Ladies. However, beneath the surface of her success, Phyllis Hyman battled profound inner demons. Her death by suicide in 1995 shocked the world, revealing a deeper layer of pain and hidden struggles. Rumors about Phyllis's same-sex relationships emerged after her passing, prompting a re-examination of her life and career. In an era where societal stigma surrounding homosexuality, particularly within the black community and the demanding entertainment industry, was prevalent, she likely felt compelled to keep this aspect of her identity concealed. The pressure to maintain a public image, coupled with the internal struggle of living a life that wasn't entirely her own, took a significant toll on her mental and emotional well-being. While she shone brightly on stage, Phyllis Hyman grappled with deep-seated pain and loneliness in private. Her tragic passing serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of self-acceptance and the devastating consequences of living a life constrained by societal expectations. 10. Barbara Jordan. Barbara Jordan, a trailblazer in American politics, was the first black woman elected to the Texas House of Representatives and the first from the South to serve in the U.S. Congress. Known for her powerful oratory skills, she captivated the nation during the Watergate hearings. However, behind her monumental achievements lay a deeply personal struggle. Living in a society deeply entrenched in prejudice, particularly in the South, where both black individuals and LGBTQ+ people face significant discrimination, Jordan felt compelled to keep her long-term relationship with Nancy Earl a secret. The political climate of the time demanded a certain image, and openly acknowledging her sexuality could have severely jeopardized her career. In an era where LGBTQ+ rights were largely ignored, and political careers could be easily derailed by scandal, concealing her true self became a necessary survival strategy. 11th, Sylvester. A disco icon, Sylvester, known for hits like You Make Me Feel, Mighty Real, and Dance, Disco Heat, captivated audiences with his flamboyant style and infectious energy. He was was more than just a singer. He was a musical revolutionary who challenged gender norms and inspired the LGBTQ community and beyond. From his extravagant costumes to his unapologetically authentic persona, Sylvester embraced his individuality. However, behind the glitter and glamour, Sylvester faced significant personal challenges. Coming out in an era dominated by prejudice and homophobia came at a significant cost, including public scrutiny and alienation from some in the industry. Despite these obstacles, he never wavered in his commitment to authenticity. Sylvester's life was tragically cut short by AIDS, a disease that fueled cruel rumors and further stigmatized the LGBTQ+ community. However, his refusal to conceal his true identity made him a symbol of freedom and defiance. Although his life ended prematurely, Sylvester's influence on music and the LGBTQ+ community remains immortal. He serves as an enduring reminder of the importance of living authentically, even in the face of adversity. 12. Truman Capote. One of the most brilliant authors of the 20th century, Truman Capote captivated the literary world with masterpieces like Breakfast at Tiffany's and In Cold Blood. His sharp wit and unique writing style not only captivated readers, but also revolutionized the nonfiction genre. However, behind his literary brilliance lay a life filled with inner turmoil. While Capote was openly gay, a rarity for his time, his flamboyant personality and unconventional lifestyle often made him a target of public scrutiny. He embraced his sexuality as part of his public persona, but being openly gay in his era came at a significant cost. Despite the increasing liberalism within artistic circles, Capote faced constant scrutiny, fueled by rumors and scandals. His eccentric behavior and unconventional relationships often led to public criticism and even ostracization. Despite these personal struggles, Capote's literary legacy remains undeniable. His groundbreaking contributions to literature, his unique voice, and his willingness to challenge societal norms cemented his place as a literary legend. 13. Paul Winfield. Paul Winfield was a gifted actor who left an indelible mark on both film and television. Nominated for an Academy Award for his role in Sounder in 1972 and awarded an Emmy for Picket Fences, Winfield was not only a talented performer, but also a symbol of hard work and dedication. However, behind the fame and acclaim, Winfield lived a life of quiet secrecy. Following his death in 2004, startling revelations emerged. Winfield was not only a talented actor, but also a gay man who had been in a committed relationship with designer Charles Gillen Jr. for over 3 decades. This deeply personal love story remained hidden from the public eye for years, a testament to the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ individuals, particularly within the entertainment industry. Living in an era rife with racial discrimination, gender bias, and homophobia, coming out as gay could have severely jeopardized Winfield's career. As an African-American actor in Hollywood, he likely understood the potential consequences of revealing his sexuality. The entertainment industry, with its emphasis on image and marketability, could have readily marginalized an openly gay black actor. The price of this silence was significant, as he lived a life of secrecy, concealing his love for Charles Gillen Jr. from the world. He navigated a career path while simultaneously navigating the complexities of his personal life, a life lived in the shadows of societal expectations. Jackie Moms Mabley, a comedic pioneer, left an indelible mark on the entertainment world with her sharp wit, satirical humor, and unflinching commentary on social issues. As a black woman and a member of the LGBTQ+ community, she navigated a world fraught with prejudice and discrimination. During an era when both black Americans and LGBTQ+ individuals faced significant marginalization, Mabley emerged as a powerful voice of resistance, challenging societal norms and forcing audiences to confront deeply entrenched prejudices. While her comedic performances brought laughter and joy to audiences, Mabley carried a profound weight of personal struggles. As a black lesbian woman living authentically in a society rife with both racism and homophobia presented immense challenges. The very foundation of her public persona, her carefully crafted image as a beloved comedian, could have been shattered if the details of her personal relationships were publicly known. Behind the joyful demeanor and playful stage presence, Mabley faced a relentless battle for survival. She endured the constant pressure to conform to societal expectations, while simultaneously navigating the complexities of her identity. Despite these immense challenges, Mabley remained steadfast in her commitment to her art and her truth. She became a comedic legend, an unwavering symbol symbol of resilience and a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome even the harshest adversities. Her story continues to inspire future generations of artists, reminding us that authenticity and artistic expression can flourish even in the face of immense adversity. 15. Nell Carter. Beloved by fans of the sitcom Gimme a Break, Nell Carter was a multifaceted talent who left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. Her exceptional singing and acting abilities garnered critical acclaim, culminating in a Tony Award and a Drama Desk Award for her role in the 1978 musical Ain't Misbehavin', solidifying her status as a theater icon. However, behind the brilliance of her career, a deeply personal secret remained hidden. While publicly known for her marriage, Carter also had relationships with women. It was only after her passing that many sources revealed she had openly identified as bisexual to her closest confidants. Her life, therefore, was a series of battles both on stage and behind the scenes. Carter's career flourished during the 1980s and 1990s, an era when bisexuality and LGBTQ+ identities were still largely misunderstood and met with prejudice, particularly within the entertainment industry. The fear of career repercussions and the societal pressure to conform likely compelled her to keep her sexuality private. This silence, however, came at a significant personal cost, as she navigated a life lived in the shadows, concealing a vital aspect of her identity. Despite these challenges, Nell Carter found peace later in life, demonstrating the strength and resilience that defined her journey. Her legacy serves as a poignant reminder of the courage it takes to live authentically in a world that often seeks to confine individuals within narrow societal expectations. 16. Bessie Smith, the Empress of the Blues. Bessie Smith was an unparalleled force in American music. Her powerful voice and emotionally resonant songs, such as Downhearted Blues, captivated audiences and revolutionized the music scene of the 1920s and 1930s. Her fame was a testament not only to her extraordinary vocal talent, but also to her resilience in overcoming the pervasive racism and sexism of the era. However, behind the public persona of the celebrated blues singer lay a complex reality. While publicly married, Bessie Smith is now known to have had romantic relationships with both men and women. In an era where societal norms were rigid and homophobia was rampant, openly acknowledging her sexuality could have severely damaged her career. The cultural and artistic landscape of the time was far from accepting, and the fear of public ostracization and career ruin likely compelled her to keep this aspect of her life private. Despite the limitations imposed by societal prejudices, Bessie Smith's impact on American music is undeniable. She broke through racial and social barriers, inspiring generations of musicians. While the world may not have fully understood the complexities of her personal life during her lifetime, Bessie Smith's legacy as a trailblazer in blues music will forever transcend the limitations placed upon her by the society in which she lived. 17. Billy Strayhorn. The rare gay star, Billy Strayhorn, renowned for iconic jazz compositions like Take the Train and Lush Life, stands as an unforgettable figure in American music. His close partnership with the legendary Duke Ellington not only produced a remarkable body of work, but also solidified his place in music history. Strayhorn was not merely a brilliant composer, he was a courageous individual who dared to live authentically in a time when societal prejudice against LGBTQ+ individuals was widespread. In a music world rife with discrimination, Strayhorn openly embraced his homosexuality, defying societal expectations and proving that artistic excellence could thrive despite the prevailing prejudices. His openness stemmed from a deep sense of self-confidence and the acceptance he found within the artistic community. Strayhorn's willingness to be himself, despite the potential for criticism and rejection, made him a beacon of hope for the LGBTQ+ community within the music world. While the music community of his time may not have fully embraced diversity, Strayhorn not only survived but thrived. His confidence, his love for music, and his unwavering commitment to his artistry led him to create timeless works that continue to be cherished today. Billy Strayhorn's legacy serves as a powerful reminder that artistic brilliance can flourish when individuals are true to themselves, regardless of the societal pressures they may face. 18. Octavia Butler. The pioneering science fiction writer Octavia Butler, a name synonymous with groundbreaking science fiction, left an indelible mark on the literary world with visionary works like Kindred and Parable of the Sower. She was the first African-American woman to win both the Hugo and Nebula Awards, a testament to her extraordinary talent. Furthermore, she received the prestigious MacArthur Genius Grant, a remarkable achievement for a woman in the literary world. However, behind her brilliant career and critical acclaim lay a life of quiet complexity. While Butler never publicly disclosed her sexual orientation, the presence of nuanced and complex LGBTQ+ characters throughout her work, coupled with her own experiences navigating a society that often marginalized groups, suggests a deeper understanding of these identities. In an era where societal norms were far more conservative and the LGBTQ+ community faced significant discrimination, Butler likely chose to maintain a degree of privacy regarding her personal life. This decision, while deeply personal, may have been influenced by the desire to protect her career and navigate the complexities of a literary landscape that could be unforgiving towards those who defied societal expectations. Despite the challenges she faced, Octavia Butler's literary legacy remains a powerful testament to her brilliance and her commitment to exploring the human condition in all its multifaceted forms. Her work continues to inspire and challenge readers, reminding us of the importance of embracing diversity and challenging societal norms. The lives of these 18 Black celebrities, while celebrated for their artistic achievements, were marked by a profound duality. They navigated the complexities of fame and fortune while grappling with the societal pressures of an era that often demanded conformity to heteronormative standards. Choosing to keep their sexual orientation private was a conscious decision, often born out of a desire to protect their careers and navigate a world that was not always accepting of LGBTQ+ individuals. Their stories serve as a poignant reminder of the challenges faced by LGBT+ individuals in the entertainment industry, particularly in decades past. While these celebrities may have chosen to keep their sexuality private during their lifetimes, their talents and contributions to their respective fields remain undeniable. Their legacies continue to inspire and entertain, even as we learn more about the complexities of their personal lives. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.